If you've been experiencing a lot of anxiety and tension in your body, you just don't know why, that you can't unclench your jaw, your neck, your shoulders, all of that feels a lot of tension and tightness, and you're not able to let it go and you don't know why, well, this video is for you. There's a common misconception that doctors, even other physical therapists, will say that anxiety is coming from your head. But did you know that it can actually come from your pelvic floor? Those muscles down there can hold a lot of tension and have a big impact on how the rest of your body is feeling, and what is going on in your brain definitely is connected to the body. So in this video today, I'm going to be able to explain that connection so you can understand your body better. You can understand what you need to do to start releasing and letting it go, so that way you can feel better and feel more calm and released through your body, and it can help you really solve a lot of things from here. Now, pelvic floor tension is more common than we think, especially for women. We tend to hold our stress down in our pelvis and also in our jaw. It's very much related, and scientific evidence has shown this too, that there is a relationship between that. So pelvic floor tension can lead to a back pain, lower sciatic symptoms. It can lead to having bladder incontinence. All of that, when you hold a lot of tension in your pelvic floor muscles, it has a lot of uncomfortable side effects. So when women hear tight pelvic floor muscles, they usually think they have strong muscles, or they just need to stretch. They need more flexibility exercises. But actually, tightness does not mean it's strong. It can actually mean it's overguarded, it's under a lot of tension. It's always working, it's never resting. And think about clenching your fist and keeping that clenched. It just never is able to open and let it go. If you think about the pelvic floor, it's kind of like that too. And that can respond in a way to really not support your pelvic organs, including your bladder. So when that signal goes to your brain that it's sensing that you're clenching and holding things really tight, it tells your brain, stay alert, stay tense, stay on guard. And therefore, if you're just telling your muscles to relax, many times this is not enough to fully get muscles in your body to relax. You have to play some tricks with it. So here's the thing that you're not told. Your pelvic floor is deeply related to your nervous system. So they'll work in conjunction with each other. When you're on high alert and your muscles stay really tense, your nervous system is trying to protect it. So when you're told by someone, just do Kegels, tighten and strengthen those muscles, well, they're already staying in that shortened position and staying very tense. And so therefore, that's not going to help your symptoms. Or if you're just told to relax and let go, your brain is still not connecting to your muscles by just telling it. We need to teach it. But if your nervous system doesn't feel safe, it won't let go. Your muscles won't just relax because you're telling them. It won't be able to respond the way that you want them to. Oftentimes it can cause more guarding, more anxiety and tension and stress. So if you've ever been someone to hold your breath or keep a lot of tightening or pulling in, sucking in your belly, or tightening your butt muscles or your inner thighs, just check in with your body. See if you're already doing these things, because that is going to tell us that you're most likely keeping a lot of tension in your pelvic floor. And just doing stretching exercises or just telling your body to relax sometimes isn't enough to really let it release. So what do you need to do? Well, there are some specific ways to think about your breathing to be able to let those muscles go and trick the muscles to do the opposite of staying tense. But it takes a lot of practice. It takes some brain training to really detrain the nervous system. What it's already trying to do is protect you. So I'm going to teach you what you need to do. We're in a nice, comfortable position, resting on your back with your knees bent, and you're going to place your hands around your rib cage. As we take a deep breath, you don't want to take too deep of a breath, but just a normal breath where you're breathing in through your nose. And as you feel your ribs, sometimes they want to come like this or not even expand at all. We're getting all that breath up in our neck and shoulders. So we want to use your inhale and think of the ribs expanding side to side like an umbrella opening and closing. If we focus on breathing through the rib cage, that can do wonders for your pelvic floor without even thinking about anything down here. So practicing this is really hard for women that have experienced any kind of trauma or any stress, outside stress that is creating that tension in their pelvic muscles. So doing this can be a very helpful technique if you're practicing this daily and getting used to those ribs, trying to expand side to side. We call this lateral breathing or 360 breathing, thinking of all the way around your rib cage so that you're expanding out and in here. Just letting everything go. I heard a good analogy today that you want to pretend like, this sounds silly, pretend like you're laying an egg. When you inhale in, you're not bearing down and pushing out on those vaginal muscles, but you're just allowing a little bit of opening through the vaginal area. So as you inhale, those muscles are already opening up a little bit.
And if you can see what that feels like, or actually get your brain to recognize what that feels like, if you have not seen a pelvic floor therapist, that can be very helpful of using some cues, some imagery, something you can think about that's related to allowing those muscles to trick them to let go. Sometimes just yoga poses and stretches aren't enough, that we need to trick the brain and trick the nervous system to actually relax the pelvic floor, which in turn, I've seen women be able to help any TMJ problems, neck issues, by releasing the pelvic floor. It can do wonders for the whole body, even back pain too. So I want you to practice this on a daily basis. Think about 10 slow, deep breaths, trying to work through the rib cage, getting it to expand side to side. This can do wonders for your nervous system, decreasing anxiety in your body, tension, stress that comes with that anxiety. So I hope you learned something from this video. I have a pelvic floor reset that you can do at home, a simple guide that takes you step by step with some pictures. You can download that in the description below. So stay on this channel, watch the next video. I have a lot of helpful tips related to helping heal yourself and helping you feel amazing over the age of 40 with your pelvic floor, which is an embarrassing but common topic a lot of women don't always talk about. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next video.